Hey guys, this is Imotachi again. I'm here today to show you some teams for the Shippuden missions. I'm starting out with the first couple of missions, and throughout my guides, I'm gonna show more progressive. Like, I'll start out with the early ones, like for Genin and Chunin and Missing Nin, and then later on in the next segment, I'll show Jonin and eventually Sanin and stuff like that. So, without further ado, I'll get on with the segment. First of all, since this is my backup account now, Imotachi, I am going to log on to my new main account, which is dark-jinchuuriki. As you can see, I have quite a few more characters on this one, and I'm doing fairly the same, stat-wise. Anyway, for Naruto Shippuden, you have to win 8 battles with Naruto or Kyuubi Naruto in your team, and 2 battles in a row, which, that's a pretty easy thing to accomplish. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to use Naruto, Zabuza, and Kidomaru. A lot of you people are probably going to think this team's weird. I don't know, like, everybody thinks it's a bad team. I think it's a good team. I personally use this team. This is how I got my Naruto Shippuden. So, you always want to use Naruto Shadow Clones whenever you have them. Get Hidden Mist out with Zabuza, like, instantly. That's essential to the battle. If you don't have his Hidden Mist out, you will not win. You need to get Hidden Mist out, and also Kidomaru summoning. Now, with that in place, then you'll be able to use Zabuza's Silent Homicide technique, which does 45 piercing damage, ignoring invulnerability, which could kill an opponent off. Use Naruto's Rasengan whenever you get it. Naruto is mostly a chakra character. He's there. He can use this and stun whenever he gets it. Whenever you're not taking away from Kidomaru, using this. If Kidomaru has this, use it. If you don't have the blood, then you can use Naruto's Rasengan. Okay, that's one team. Another team for this mission is good old Team 7. A lot of people hate this team. I don't know why. Nobody barely ever uses it anymore. Basically, you get Naruto Shadow Clones on, you use Sasuke's Sharingan, and you use Sakura's Inner Sakura to get reductions on all these people. That greatly improves your chances of winning. With all these reductions in place, you'll want to be using Chidori on whoever you have Sharingan used on. That way, it will do 60 damage, and then you use if you get it, use Naruto's Rasengan on him. The only problem with this team is there's a lot of clash between Tai and Nin, but usually I don't see that as a problem. It usually works out in the end, unless you're versing a really good team. That counters just well. The last team that works for this mission, you probably won't have all the characters by the time you're ready to do this mission, but you can use Guy, Baki, and Kyuubi Naruto. If you remember in the thing, it states you can use Kyuubi or just regular Naruto to get him. Most people won't be using Kyuubi Naruto because they probably won't have him at this point in the game. That, and they also probably won't have Baki or Guy. If they have Kyuubi Naruto, then they probably already completed the mission for Naruto Shippuden. So, anyways, just continue on with this team because it's a very good team. The idea of this team is piercing, pretty much. You really want to pierce. You use Guy's 6 Gate, and then also, when you have the chakra, you get 1 Tai, a Nin, and a Gen, along with any random chakra. You can use Baki's Windblade for 40, and Guy will have a 6th Gate on, doubling this, so it'll do 60. 60 and 40 that's 100. That's an instant kill. and that's piercing, so it pierces right through reduction, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, QB, since you're already using Nin, Tai, and Gen, you can use his blood and keep doing this affliction damage here. 15 affliction damage the first time. The second time, it does 20 affliction damage. The third time, it does 30. So you keep stacking them up like that, they'll be dead within 4 or 5 hits of this. And if ever you're just using Baki's sudden strike with a Gen, you never get the, you're still waiting for the cooldown of this. The next turn you could use Naruto's Rasengan, which would stun the opponent. Alright, so hopefully that explained that team pretty well. Moving on to Lee Shippuden. Lee, you have to win 10 battles with Lee in your team and 4 with him in a row. I had a hard time with this mission. I really struggled with it, but the team I used through many quick battles was Gaara, Lee, and Shikamaru. This team's pretty self-explanatory. Basically, all you do is you use Shikamaru's Shadow Bind to stall turns to get you chakra. If you get Gaara's chakra to use this, do it. Otherwise, Lee will be your main killer. Lee, you'll be using his 5th gates, and then his Lotus. Lotus will instantly kill almost any opponent unless they have some kind of reduction. Basically, you're going to rely on this just to kill him. So hopefully, you'll probably end up killing 2 units with Lee and 1 with Gaara. In the meantime, you can be using Gaara's Desert Coffin to stun while you use Lee's Drunken Fist if you don't quite have the chakra, like if you don't have the 2 for this, or you don't have the 3 Nin Gaara needs. It's a hard team to use, doesn't always work every time, but it works. You can also use that team for a few wins for Shio, whatever the heck her name is, because you're using Gaara, which is a sand user, and you can use any sand user for her. Next is Sakura Shippuden. Sakura, you have to win 15 battles with Sakura and 5 battles in a row. So, back to the screen. The team I used was Sakura, Ino, and Gaara. This is a really commonly known team. It's not always used so much, but it's a pretty common team. Almost everybody knows it. Basically, all you're going to do is keep your opponent entirely stunned, basically. Ino is the powerhouse besides, Gaara, the insta-kill, but Ino does the most damage. If you can't get the 2 Gens within a reasonable amount of time, just keep using Mind Body Disturbance. That way you can use only 1 Gen, do 25 piercing damage, and you get to stun somebody. Keep using Sakura's KO Punch to stun somebody, while you trap somebody in Desert Coffin with Gaara. Ino, if you get her Change of Heart, use that on an opponent and constantly pound this 25 damage into them, or any other opponent. You want to get that damage in just every turn. If Gaara has his Nin, don't worry about it. Constantly pound the damage in with Ino, because you want that. You want to be able to use that. You don't want to let Change of Heart go to waste. The other team you could use for Sakura is Team 7. That's Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke, like I already showed you. There is one other team to use for Sakura, but it's pretty high level. You're using Sanin with her, you would be using Sakura, Jiraiya, and Tsunade. I was helping a friend one time on one of his accounts, and I used that team, and it got me like 13 plus wins, which is pretty good for a team which clashes so badly between Sakura and Tsunade with their attacks. So that's an option if you're Sanin rank or something, you have those characters and don't have Sakura yet, you can use that.